Hi, I'm Elliot Patch, and I'm going to tell you the history of skateboarding and how it has changed over time. Skateboarding first arrived on the scene in the 50s. It came from the idea of surfing the sidewalk. It was primarily known as sidewalk surfing. Skateboards were first made by taking a plank of wood and attaching rollerblade wheels onto it. In 1966, when these skateboards became more popular, companies such as Vans started manufacturing skateboards. The wheels on the boards were either made of clay or metal, which unfortunately made it easier for skaters to slide out or fall on cracks or rocks. Skateboarding had lost its popularity, but it was brought back when a man named Frank Nasworthy created the polyurethane wheels. These wheels were much safer because they gripped the ground, making sharper turns more possible. They also handled rocks and cracks better. Again, more boards were being manufactured and the popularity shot back up. In the mid-70s, in California, a local surf shop called Jeff Ho put together a skate team called the Zephyr Team, or the Z-Boys. On the team were Santa Monica and Venice Beach's local kids who loved to skate and surf. There were many people on the team, but the most popular three were Stacy Peralta, Jay Adams, and Tony Alva. They brought new, never-before-seen tricks to all the local skate contests, and completely changed skateboarding. The three boys became role models. They were put in magazines, posters, and on TV commercials. Another thing they were famous for was draining pools and skating in them, which led to vert skating. In 1983, a man named Alan Gethland invented the ollie. The ollie is a trick where you pop the tail end of your board and jump up into the air, causing the board to come up underneath you. This trick changed the history of skating. Every other trick made after the ollie, such as the pop shove it, kick flip, heel flip, and tray flip, were based off the ollie. Skating lost its popularity again, but skaters kept skating. People created their own ramps at home and skated anything they could find. In 1984, Stacy Peralta and George Powell created a skate team called the Bones Brigade and created their first skate film called the Bones Brigade Video Show. As the 90s came around, vert skating had lost popularity, but Mike Vallely took street skating to a whole new level. At this time, skateboarders developed a more edgy attitude, partly caused by the rise of punk music. People started to view skateboarders as poor, angry punk kids looking to cause trouble. In 1995, the first X Games was held, which brought skateboarding mainstream. Many skaters were upset that skateboarding was no longer underground, but the X Games brought vert skating back into the picture. Ever since 2000, more and more skateboarding products were made, and even skateboard video games, such as the famous Tony Hawk Pro Skaters. Many skateboarders are unhappy with how skateboarding has turned out, but it is unknown where skateboarding will go from here.